How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today, bring you guys some more VGC 2021 action. Bring you guys some more rain. Sorry for the lack of uploads here. Maybe in like the past this past week, sinus pressures and stuff with the weather changing and all that. I've had a pretty rough time getting a little sick and stuff, so please bear with me with that a little bit, but I'm gonna try and make it up to you guys here soon with some content once everything is said and done, once I get some sinus issues set up and set aside and all that. But anyway, figure I'd bring you guys some VGC battles and we can all still kind of see how this team is doing, keeping you guys in the keeping you guys still interested in this team, because this team is super good. For the ones that don't know, we are rocking out with a rain team for this month of January, and so far this team has definitely been awesome. Looking at our opponent's team, yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff. I don't even know if my opponent knows what direction he's wanting to go with his team. I mean, I see that he's wanting to set up a Colossal, but what's his game plan if Colossal's not going to be able to set up, you know? Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. You know, Beware is very interesting. I think Beware could be a very good Pokemon. Very interesting as like one of those niche picks, you know? But really and truthfully, competitively, I don't see Beware being very competitive. And that's one of the big reasons why you don't see me using it myself that often. Actually, I've never used a Beware. Might be interesting. I don't necessarily know what Beware could do, but every video I've seen of it has been okay at best, you know? It's not like that big guy that can do a lot of work and stuff. So, okay, on this board, that Raichu was Air Balloon. So I got easy KOs on Tapu Fini and on Raichu. Really and truthfully, I don't see him wanting to bring any switch-ins in either. I could Dynamax. I think the smart play here is to actually go for Protect on Kingdra. And let's go Protect on Rillaboom as well. The reason is because this board looks too easy. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling you might be wanting to Dynamax or something here. Him Dynamaxing, he's going to try and change the terrain with Max Starfall and all that, and that's fine. Actually, are we already in Max Starfall? We are in Max Starfall. So yeah, we're already in Misty Terrain, so he might still be going for Max Starfall or something though. I don't know what he's wanting to do, but at least he's actually going for Discharge, hitting himself. Is this a weakness policy? Tapu Fini. Get the para. Oh wait, you can't. It is weakness policy though. Very interesting. Max Starfall. Probably into Rilla. No, Kingdra. Okay. So yeah, that's his win con right there, is that Tapu Fini. Definitely looks like a standard Tapu Fini during team preview and stuff, but man, okay. Yeah, honestly, let Kingdra go down might be the best play. So let's Hydro Pump if we can. Let's Hydro Pump to Raichu, switch into Politoed, and then what we're gonna do is bring Rillaboom out and let Rillaboom be our Dynamax. Alright, so yeah, that was kind of expected to see that he's gonna bring out his own Rillaboom here. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, sorry for the lack of a narration as well, because with me having my sore throat and stuff, I'm just kind of can't talk as much, so I do apologize. I know this probably will not be one of my better videos. Watch this video actually be performing. Watch this video be one of my highest viewed videos too. That would be just my luck, you know. But I just kind of wanted to get some content out here, let you guys know that hey, I'm feeling just fine for the most part. It could be better, but you know, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. No good comes if you complain. So, you know, I'm not gonna be that guy that's gonna be complaining. Right here, I'm switching Politoed out just because I don't want him to be taking a Glassy Glide. Kendra is still alive, which that was unexpected, but we did miss our Hydro Pump. But I was not expecting Max Guard. With our opponent getting such a strong board position and stuff, yeah, Zapdos resists that attack very well and getting the Glassy Seed boost and stuff. That was really nice. This Hurricane actually knocks out his Rillaboom, which is super, super nice. Yeah, that was very nice. This is his last turn of Dynamax, and he's going to go for Max Starfall. Finally finishing off our Kendra. I think he should have done that a turn earlier, tell you honest truth, and then he would have had a decent board. Maybe. Decent positioning and stuff. But hey, we'll take it. Don't act like we won't. Alright, so let's go into our Rillaboom now. Yeah, this is his last turn of Dynamax. And now we'll get the we're guaranteed to be in grassy terrain for right now anyway. The question is, we pretty much know that Tapu Fini is going to be switching out. That Raichu is Air Balloon. Zapdos is not going to be doing no damage. Right. Zapdos can still be doing some work. Let's do this. Let's get rid of Raichu. We have a feeling that Tapu Fini is going to be switching anyway. So let's actually detect Zapdos. That way we keep Zapdos in on whatever he's going to be switching in. More than likely Zapdos will have a decent matchup against it. And we'll see what happens, because I kind of want to try and keep that defense boost as long as possible. Get rid of this Raichu, and then we should be able to just go off with our Thunders, no problem. This is one good thing about having a G-Max Rillaboom in the back, is that he just hits super hard. There was no switches. Are you actually protecting your Tapu Fini? Nope. Okay, so you're going for just damage into who though? I guess we'll find out in a second, but let's get rid of your Raichu. Yeah, that weakness policy Tapu Fini though, let me tell you, that's actually pretty creative. Ice Beam. Okay, we take that. Okay, I was expecting a Protect though, so that's why we went to the Raichu. Okay, but hey, I'm glad that Raichu is gone. This is an offensive Tapu Fini, by the way. So, honestly, our Thunder should be doing quite a bit to get the KO if we wanted to do that. But since he's got Beware, I think what we want to do is Drum Solo the Fini and go for Hurricane into the Beware. Now, like I said, Beware is normally not a very competitive Pokemon. Prove me wrong. If you take this Hurricane, you know, then you've definitely done your job of proving me wrong. Let's see how much Hurricane does. Yeah, that's just one shots. I don't even know what item it is or nothing, but he has a very high attack stat. Pretty slow mon, but for some reason, I just never see him being used. And I mean, for a good reason. He just got one-shotted. You know, he takes a lot of damage. Yeah, but this game looks like we pretty much got this victory in the bag. Yeah, that was actually a pretty cool tech though. Weakness Policy Tapu Fini. I'm glad we were able to overcome it, but still really, really threatening at least, you know. So good game to my opponent. I feel like we got a big advantage as soon as you went for that max guard. So maybe think about not max guarding turn 2 or turn 2 of your Dynamax, because the momentum really shifted in my favor as soon as Kingdra was able to get rid of your Rillaboom. Think about keeping your Rillaboom alive, because Rillaboom is a staple for most teams, and keeping it alive can prove to be the game sometimes. So let's go ahead and find our opponent for battle number 2. My throat is feeling halfway decent, so I'll see if I can get a third battle in today's episode. My initial plan is to only do 2 battles, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're going up against Mike. Moltres, Frostlass, Comfey, Crocodile, Rillaboom, and Stakataka. That Frostlass is going to be trying to activate Angry Point onto that Crocodile, but I think a simple speed control game is fine. We go Kingdra, Politoed, and that should be decent, right? Zapdos or Moltres, either one does okay. Both do okay. I think I like Zapdos. And then the question is, do you want to bring Metagross or Rillaboom? Neither one has a fantastic matchup against Moltres, but I think Rillaboom can do better overall. Moltres, you don't really want to bring Moltres. Probably the same reason you don't want to bring Metagross. Just kind of weak to the Crocodile matchup, and Crocodile's kind of like his main win con, so don't want to give that to him, you know. I gotta find more ways to bring Metagross into the games though. A lot of times you only bring Metagross if they have the Glass Tree Year matchup, and other than that, Metagross hardly ever comes to mini games unless I'm just like, man, I want to bring Metagross. But like this board right here, we're perfectly fine going for a Dynamax Max Geyser into Stakataka. What's Comfey wanting to do? It doesn't really matter if he wants an ally switch. We'll just muddy water with our Politoed. And in the rain, we're Specs Politoed, by the way, for the ones that don't know. So this is going to be doing a lot of damage. Rain boosted, muddy water, if he goes for ally switch. If he goes for ally switch, Comfey is dead, right? He ain't going to live at Max Geyser. And then Stakataka's dead, unless he Dynamaxes. He has to ally switch and Dynamax for his Stakataka to live this, right? Now, Comfey, I don't think Comfey gets Trick Room. If he does, then actually I do think it does. So this would be interesting. That's another way he could live. That's a fair move. Yeah, Comfey does get Trick Room, don't it? So that might be what he's wanting to do, is try and set up Trick Room. Let's see. That did still a lot of damage. There is the Trick Room. Okay. It's not the end of the world, because what can Stakataka really do to Kingdra? And Politoed. You know what I'm saying? His big stab is Max Rock. Or it's Max Rock, and then he also has Max Steel. Max Steel is doing nothing. That Draining Kiss really did nothing either. You know, so let's see what happens. Max Rockfall. Yeah, you can go ahead and change that weather all day if you want. We'll still live. Yeah, you'll get that special defense boost for for the rest of this turn. But are you going to be living to tell the story, you know? We'll find out. Let's see if this Max Geyser will pick up the KO or not. Oh, yes. Max Geyser picking up the huge KO. That was a critical hit. Don't really know if that mattered. Tell you the honest truth, I really don't know, but I'm glad we got it. Just for the in case. Alright, so Kendra's pretty low. So really depending on what my opponent wants to bring in, if we want to max guard it this turn, Rillaboom. That's really a 50-50 call. I think we're just going to give it to our opponent. We're going to go for max Airstream. And we're just going to go for Choice Specs Muddy Water. We'll give it to our opponent. If he wants to get rid of Politoed, then we get rid of Rillaboom. Granted, he does have this Comfey. This Comfey could go for a Draining Kiss into our Kingdra if he really felt like he needed to, and which he did. So, darn, you know, that's just part of it, I guess. That's just how the game plays sometimes. But yeah, I could have max guarded, but what would that really gain me, you know? Switching really wouldn't have gained me too much either. I think just getting a fresh board control is the best way to go. Yeah, losing Politoed. I could have switched Politoed out, probably to Zapdos to take the Glassy Glide. You know, I could have. But I still feel okay, knowing that we both don't have a Dynamax now. I feel like we're in a better spot, right? Having Zapdos really makes me feel safe, you know, especially getting a defensive boost. Let's see, who do you potentially have in the back? He probably has that Crocodile. So, getting rid of the Comfey first may prove to be very important. Let's actually go for Hurricane into the Comfey, because if he wants an ally switch, we're punishing that ally switch. I honestly think a Glassy Glide and a Hurricane into the Comfey should knock it out. Okay, so you Draining Kiss. That's fine. What's your Rillaboom doing? Probably nothing. It ain't got damage on the board, I'll tell you that. U-turn into my Rillaboom? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we at least got rid of your Comfey, so you're not going to be able to go for Anger Point shenanigans, which you actually have Moltres. Okay. You know, I said it was Anger Point Crocodile, and it probably is. Comfey, I don't know if Comfey can actually get a critical hit on him. So I don't know. Okay, so definitely up against Moltres now. I think what we want to do is detect Zapdos, because he's going to go for Fake Out. That's the thing. Fake Out Nasty Plot. Let's just get big damage onto Rillaboom with U-turn. I feel like that's about the best play I can go for right now. Fake Out into Zapdos. Yep. Rillaboom goes for U-turn. Just get some nice little chip damage. And show me the Nasty Plot. Hurricane. Oh, okay. That's doable. We're doable. Alright. As long as I have enough rain, I feel like this is super doable. Mentions are back to normal. Oh, I forgot Trick Room is up, so we're probably the slowest thing now with Zapdos. Yeah, we were actually being very benefited. Fire your Wrath. We take that pretty well, though. Don't flinch. Hit that Thunder. Get the KO, please. Oh, Zapdos with a big KO. I'm going for knockoff, but our item's already been used, which was the Grassy Sea, so we had that defense boost already. So as long as we connect this Hurricane, I feel like we win. And that will be fantastic. So let's see what happens. Glassy Glide. Ooh, come on, connect. Ooh, we hit it. And we get the win. Zapdos. Are you serious? Zapdos is amazing, guys. That's how we pull back and get a win. And this is why I like this rain team. This rain team right here is awesome. I may be regretting it, but let's do at least one more battle. At least one more battle. My voice is going to be killing me by tomorrow, but that's okay. Or the day that you're watching, which will be Friday. So, yeah, let's just get one more battle in, though. I'm having a lot of fun. So John. And Indeedee Urshifu, Grimmsnarl, Glastrier, Heatran, and Neoligo. Alright, so I have Metagross. Looks fantastic here. Almost like a lead. So let's go, how does Rillaboom look? Looks okay. Like, honestly, I think Politoed, Metagross might be better, though. Right, Politoed, Metagross. Metagross just looks fantastic. Looks like he can do a lot of work. So, he's got Urshifu, which can be a problem. That's kind of why I wanted to have Zapdos. Zapdos is still a nice backup mod. How does Kingdra look? Kingdra don't look half bad, but I think he does a lot of what Politoed does. Let's go Kingdra. Rillaboom, it's hard to bring Rillaboom into this matchup because there's so much super effective damage against him. They got the Neoligo, they got the Glastrier, so we gotta have to try and not have to rely on our Rillaboom, which is something I've always preached in most games, that you want to bring Rillaboom because Rillaboom's super good. But like right here, this board, we're actually in a better spot because we didn't bring Rillaboom. In fact, we're threatening. This is a very threatening board on our heart. Because what's this Indeedee wanting to do? He has to follow me. He ain't got no damage on this board. So we know the follow me's coming. So why not go for Muddy Water? Right? And then we'll Dynamax. Let's go for Max Quake because we know that's where the damage. We know that this Indeedee is going to be going for Follow Me. So let's go for Max Quake to boost our special defense. This Neoligo cannot get as much damage stuff done to our Metagross that way. Thanks to this Indeedee, he actually set up the Psychic Terrain for our Metagross as well. So that's awesome. Seeing the Urshifu just come in as a hard switch in, as long as we hit our Muddy Water, we're going to be doing well over half. If not, take it almost down to its Focus Sash. I almost kind of wish we went into that Indeedee slot now. Just that way we get rid of that Urshifu, because the Urshifu is honestly the biggest problem. Good Protect. That's a good Protect. Max Quake will come out though. We'll get that special defense boost rocking out. That does so much damage. Okay, bad protect. You know, you should have switched that thing out. Oh my goodness. Okay, see how much. Let's see what our Muddy Water does. Alright, how much is this going to be doing to Urshifu? Ooh, accuracy drop? No. Aw, that does so much damage though. And Urshifu can only literally target one mon, you know, so the thing is, we can max guard Metagross this turn, let Politoed pick up the KO. Okay, you switch Urshifu out, that's fine too. We'll still max guard, that's to me still the best play. Let Politoed kind of pick up a KO on the Neoligo. Meteor Beam, is it going into... It has to be going into Politoed. But we're special. We had that special defense boost now, so we should be able to take this. And we should be able to revenge kill with Muddy Water for sure. Oh yeah, we take that about half health. Attaboy Politoed. Let's get that big Muddy Water off. Get some more damage onto the board. Neoligo goes down. Grimmsnarl is almost out. We are just eliminating his Dynamax options left and right with just that big Politoed action. Alright, so there's the Urshifu. He comes back. He's ready to play again. Let's prop off another Muddy Water. Let's go for Max Steel Spike into the Urshifu. What you got? Let's see what you can do to us, you know? There's not much you can do. Urshifu is very threatening with that Wicked Bow, but I don't think it KOs Metagross. That's the thing. Him G-maxing. He's going to be G-maxing? Hold on. If my Politoed hits as Muddy Water, we pretty much KO your Urshifu, by the way. So, I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, your Urshifu is not the Pokemon I would imagine you need to be Dynamaxing. You go for Reflect. Metagross is not the problem for you right now. It's this Politoed, guys. Okay, at least he targets the right mon. Okay. Let's see if our Max Steel Spike will pick up the KO onto this Urshifu. He does get the speed boost. We're about to be getting us a nice little defensive boost. Let's see if it's good enough. Yes, it picks up the KO. I mean, Metagross just hits like a truck anyway, so that is fantastic to see. Alright, so we got the rain up. We're putting on a lot of pressure. Let's go into Kingdra. Yeah, he has Indeedee. That's fine. Alright, so let's go for... Honestly, let's protect Kingdra. No. He's going to be Follow Me. So let's actually just go for a Hydro Pump and a Iron Head into the Grimmsnarl. If he Follow Me, then it redirects my Iron Head. Battle was cancelled. Fantastic game for us. So, Cone John, my man, you disrespected Metagross, and Metagross showed up. Your team is super Metagross weak, by the way. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Let me get that rental code for you guys right now. That way you guys can think about using this team for yourself. To me, I really enjoy this team. Yeah. I really enjoy this Rain team right here. And you guys are more than welcome to try it out. This is a team that I created. And yeah, it's really fun. It works very great. And if you guys have any suggestions on changing anything, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, this is Wi-Fi Merman signing out. Peace.